Wait for it. The button's been pushed. Say hi.
Why would you do that?
Say hi!
Hi!
What
Hello!
the fuck is up, everybody?
Proxy.
Yeah. Look at that. Right, welcome back to Agents of Edgewatch, the session where we're agents on the Edgewatch. Yeah, that's the one. We're morally ambiguous police officers. Right, what happened last time? I'll tell you what happened last time. Right, running. Dr. Octopus is like, I got this place rigged. And I'm like, oh, no, you don't, right? And so I'm sneaking out. There's an alarm! It's going wee wee wee, but good thing I'm a sneaky bird and nobody noticed me. Not even the ants of awareness can find me. Right, going along. And everybody's doing things upstairs. They're like, oh, oops, I spilled punch on your white shirt. And Daughter's like, let me clean that up for you. Various other distractions. Right, Clarity's got it. And I found a door. Found a door with some evidence. They grabbed the evidence, me. Not my evidence. Sneak my butt out, yeah? Right, I'm like, alright, that's enough for me. And I'd go all the way back up. I find Data and Clarity. I trust them. They're like, you got the stuff? They're like, you sure? I think so. I got files to me. And that's pretty much like what we did, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, you were reaching for the evidence and then suddenly acid everywhere.
Right, that's the one. And then, yeah, we went somewhere, and then there's a house, and then acid everywhere, and we had to plug them up, didn't we?
Yes, and you managed to stop the acid from burning everything. Good job on that.
After my help.
Yay!
Ba, 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 ba. And you have, and now it's the part where I have to do a thing. God, nobody told me I had to do things. You've managed to piece together enough evidence to deduce that the intended target of some clockwork poison bomb is the Aurorium, likely during the big event called the Bloody City Games. Ooh.
Those are words.
Those were words.
No, he's looking at the paper. That's what he's doing. He's pointing. Look at these words.
Yes.
What do they say?
Did you not learn to read?
No, I'm just too lazy to.
I'm not reading them for you.
Come on, Zebra. Well, you can't read.
What's he pointing at?
Thumbtack starts like reading the words to him, as if he's like reading like a Dr. Seuss book to a 2-year-old.
All right. Well, the Aurorium is a place where people go to have great big fights, and other people go to watch people have great big fights. I mean, that feels like it's pretty self-explanatory, really.
Why do I feel like there's a fight in the near future?
I mean, if it's not a great big fight, then obviously somebody did something wrong.
Great big fight.
Feel free to give me a society roll.
Oh, right, society.
Yeah.
High society.
Pretty good at that. When I find the skill... I will find skills on the sheet somewhere.
All right. To the surprise of literally nobody, Thumbtack has heard of this.
Of course.
There it goes. So you know about the Blood City game.
This is just for really quick before you go on that. This is just for Maxivon's benefit too, because oh my god, I am a terrible note taker and remember of things. So if we could just post this as a text thing somewhere, so I could also read.
No, why? Okay, fine.
I am god awful. I remember snippets and leafs of information that are relevant to various things, but I definitely I'm going to forget names. I'm never going to remember names.
Name. See, this is why you want to switch around, because know the names.
All the names of me.
All of them.
ADHD, the D stands for bird.
I'm sure that works somewhere.
Games.
Yeah, clarity.
But there's more, don't worry.
But wait, there's more. Call now.
Because you figured out all of this stuff.
All right, it's yeah, and then you were gonna say something from the check, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Okay, no, you would not know about that. Okay, I think I've given you all the stuff that you need to know. But because you went and said, "Hi, I'm going to crit succeed on this," you get to know more stuff. You like
Ooh.
stuff, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Even more.
Thumbtack gets a big smug on his face, like he knows something critical.
Ho, ho, ho. I think I can go ahead and put all of this in there. All right, I hope you're ready for info dumps.
Yeah.
You're gonna dump something. Why not that?
Let's see it.
So you gotta give it for them. Paizo has been ahead of this for a while. They have been literally somebody labeled as bigender. What does that mean? I'm not entirely sure, but there you go.
It means they have a dick and the other thing. I don't know what the other thing is, though.
I mean, it doesn't say they're hermaphroditic, because it says that they're bigender. Is that like gender fluid?
I
What?
no, I don't know. I really don't know. All right, let's see. Oh, is this what he figured out? Yeah.
Well, it's not really figuring out. It's just like, oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh wait, no. I was guessing maybe it's to do with their race, but no, they're human.
And then Thumbtack starts going blah blah blah.
Oh no!
All of these words spill out.
Oh, he doesn't start going like that immediately. Right, he's doing that thing where he's specifically looking up at data clarity and solar blazes, like he knows something, but he's not gonna tell you until you ask. He's like, he's being very smug about it, yeah.
I know something you don't know.
I know something.
I'm just gonna see because I didn't actually roll my society. I'm just gonna roll my society quickly just to see if I can outshine Thumbtack on this one.
Impossible.
Equally shy. Let's find out.
Impossible.
You say that.
You freaking bastard.
Impossible.
Yeah, so apparently Silver also knows about this.
Don't tell him,
Yeah,
Zebra. No.
I have a feeling it's this.
He's doing that thing where he's trying to talk over the zebra.
Just so you know, the DC was 22, but you have the crit succeed to also get the NPC knowledge.
Is that only society?
Society. That's specifically what it says. Society.
Well, given I have a plus 19 to society,
That how you rolled a 36.
What did I roll?
What did I roll?
You rolled, unfortunately, very low clarity. I'm sorry.
Oh. Because I'm like, I could have rolled 17, so I must have rolled like a 1 or a 2 to get nothing.
Yep, pretty much. Thumbtack got a 34.
What?
Which is still enough to crit succeed.
Yeah, it's not better than a zebra, though.
Well,
there is no crit succeed.
I will attempt to show up Thumbtack with his not knowledge.
He's gonna take refuge on clarity.
By 30, get a double crit.
All right. Are you guys gonna report any of this? What are you doing?
Well, we really should go and report in regards to what's going on and the fact that people were leaving these sort of bombs in places, which could be really bad for everybody in close proximity.
All right. So you head on back to Captain Acelia, who nods gravely. Look at that frown on her face. They obviously know that you're chasing them, or they wouldn't have set that kind of a trap. But it is even more important that we stop them from detonating that bomb. She shakes her head a little bit. I would know that she called you guys into her office like immediately. There was no delays. Like, oh yeah, no, you need to be in there. Go. Now the problem is if we cancel the Blood City games, then he'll go back underground with her bomb and choose another target. We can't have that either. That doesn't really get us anywhere. Investigation would have to start from the beginning, and Franca might be able to strike before we find her. No, we can't have that. Instead, why don't you guys catch her in the act? An obvious police presence in the stadium would also probably scare her off. So you're going to have to be a little discreet. Can you guys do the discreet thing?
I look down at Thumbtack and go, I believe to be done,
I'm a discreet bird.
but we might need some tranquilizer.
Why won't I need tranquilize? Look, I'm gonna. He rolls somewhere to sneak just to prove it.
He would be totally sneaky if he wasn't squawking. The Aurorium's current Master of Blade owes me a favor. So I'm pretty sure I can secure you a spot in the Blood City game as late entrance. The Master of Blades, Lord Ganvin of House Catlin, is the only...
Can we just spectate? I'm not sure that I really want to enter a blood game, to be honest.
Well, we need you to be, like, on the floor, not up in the stands.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. I will quite happily, and I will, position Star Watch officers near the Aurorium as you head in. So if things go poorly, the Star Watch can move in to evacuate the attendees.
You know, if we do well, then our names are going to be recognized here forever.
She rolls her eyes. You're already high-level police officers. Kind of amazing when people don't recognize you.
You're also a fluffy, four-legged, one-armed, two-armed.
Oh, no, it's even more recognizable.
Yeah, and you're a talking horse, so...
I'm a zebra, not a horse.
Okay, zebra.
But either way, man, you guys failed that ticket, like, fled a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. How are we able to get around without people noticing us? Interesting.
That's the problem. Obviously, they didn't know that you're moving around. That's why there was a trap left for you.
So,
Bum, bum, bum.
yes.
Here's the thing. Lord Ganfin could just let you guys in the arena's back room, but if you go that route, you have a hard time getting information from the Coliseum's other contestants. Rather, the best course of action would be for you to participate in one of the earlier fights, which he assures will be, well within your capacity, even while keeping things non-lethal. She sternly reminds them, you don't kill people, God. Afterwards, you have full access to the backstage area of the arena as a contestant, where you can thoroughly investigate, hopefully without drawing too much attention while you're at it.
So, very top level, this investigation, who are we trying to nab? Like, who are we trying to gotcha? Like,
the person who has the bomb, which she has a name. I'm just trying to find it again, because I know I already said it, but you were Franca.
Yeah.
Franca has this bomb, and she wants to set it off during the Blood Games.
So
and
find who
a lot of people.
So really mission statement, find who has the bomb, take the bomb away, no blowing up at Blood Games.
That would be great.
Right. He says this in character.
Then what she said is also in character. Yes, that would be good. That is the idea.
Look at me, I'm a smart bird. Don't make me the party leader when Maximon's not here. Right.
No thanks.
He starts ordering people around.
Donna,
you do what you're doing. Clarity, you do what you're doing. Silverblaze, you're fired.
Yeah, it is not within your jurisdiction to fire anybody.
Damn it!
Anyway, tomorrow morning is when things are going to get started. So get dressed in your most effective armor, wielding your most impressive weapons, and be ready.
I'm impressive, me. Right, I might put runes on things, yeah?
You have any runes for me?
What? I don't got runes. I got gold to pay people to make runes. What do I look like, a nerd?
Oh, okay.
Fine, be that way. Now here's a thing, guys. Hi, guys. I am fairly certain, if I am looking at this correctly, that you guys should probably, get a level before you come in here.
If you want, I'm down. And also give Maximon some time to, get his stuff in before, we have to go rushing off into danger, yeah? Realistically speaking.
Yes.
Out of character, I would not like to be going into some place called the Blood Battles without Maximon. Like,
you guys will be fine. You're fine.
like, we got Clarity.
I'm just saying.
Like,
like,
I know Clarity's got it, but, just in case.
I mean, it is Clarity. Clarity's usually pretty reliable for these things. No, I mean, just pointing out, the very next thing you guys run into has an 11 next to it, and you're level 10. I'm like, that might be a problem.
It's just a challenge.
A challenge that might result in horrible death, considering I can also see what difficulty level it is, but I'm not going to tell you that. Right, you guys are okay with horrible murder, right?
Murder!
Quite true.
Murder.
Alright, well, I'm going to use this opportunity then. I feel like it's good just, level up and do things and look at runes and properly equip, yeah?
How do I find ammo to equip to a weapon?
What weapon?
A firearm.
Okay.
Should be every firearm I think has a certain type of ammunition that goes for it. Like you wouldn't put I think they got the different types.
Okay, so this is on Silver Blaze equipment,
and then that ammo will appear right next to if you go to your actions. Like short bows shows like arrows, for example, right? It looks like this. I'll post it in the campaign chat.
First. Okay, I think it's this.
So wait,
one.
are we leveling?
That's what I was saying.
No, we are. Or are we going to go on?
Well, I mean, I'm hearing, let's do the whole level thing. I like levels.
I want a level, realistically. Also, like I said, it kind of gives Maximon time for next session to actually join us and kick it ass.
That would be good.
Rune. That's what I'm looking up. Rune.
I'm just trying to remember what the hell they call firearm ammo these days. So firearm PF2E ammo. What?
No, not bullets.
I'm looking it up. Okay, firearm ammunition. It's literally called firearm ammunition. All right, well, let's look up ammu. Oh, there's some ammunition. Yeah, found it, guys.
All right.
Okay, but maybe I need to put in firearm so that they're not showing me all these weird. No, that didn't help. It didn't help, guys.
Oh, I should get an extending ring.
They have all kinds of different ammunitions, but I don't think you want freezing ammunition or smelly ammunition, which is the thing.
No,
shining ammunition. Oh.
I mean, getting some special ammo might be good.
Hey, options. Of course, don't forget you can't buy anything higher level than you are. But hey, you're level 11. That's most of them, isn't it? Also, if it's uncommon, don't get that.
Right.
Makes sense.
Right?
Makes sense.
Yes.
Gain your levels. Do it. Also, I get to ping everybody again. Yay.
Sense? What fun is making sense?
Oh
Beep.
wait, I think the firearm I was getting was uncommon.
Gotta figure out what champion.
Anybody have 166 gold to spare?
What?
Still haven't got my loan back from last time.
Yeah, the firearm I was going to get was uncommon.
Oh no! I mean, there are some common ones, aren't there? I think.
Yeah, but I was getting that particular one because it incorporated agility into the firearm, which meant I could utilize my devise a stratagem with it.
Which one?
The air repeater.
Skill increase.
I look up the air repeater. Ah, what? No, don't show me the PF1 air repeater, guys. That's not what I asked for.
Oh, it's called impellers.
Here it is, PF2. Now we're talking. All right, blah 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 blah. Now, gunslingers gain access to all uncommon weapons.
Oh, okay.
Are you a gunslinger?
I took the
Archetype?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so you gain access to all uncommon weapons, ammunition, and related items, with the exception of beast guns and any limited or restricted items, unless the item indicates otherwise. So, yeah, the air repeater is totally within your thing. You can do that. Whee!
Woohoo!
And yeah, the air repeater is like the only ranged agile thing ever, really.
I know.
So that works out quite nicely.
Woohoo! All right, don't you worry about that.
No good version of demon form for good people.
Well, generally, demon stuff is generally considered bad.
I was just noticing. Oh, hey, this 6.0. It has some really nice. Oh, there's nothing here.
I still can't find basic ammo for this stupid thing.
Wait, well, I could find it online, but you also want to find it in Foundry,
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yes. That's what I was trying to do. I'm going to assume it's probably not on here.
And it's weird because I could find all the exotic ammo,
Yes, I found that.
but not it's just the bullet ammo. Which is kind of weird, really. How much was just the ammo? Just the bullet ammo? I forgot. Firearm. Here it is. Look it back up. Here it is. 10 rounds is 1 silver piece. Literally just 1 silver piece. Okay, so this is all way too expensive. Because these are like in gold pieces. Why don't they just have just a bullet? Like, this just blows my mind. Why? Why? Anyway, it's 1 silver piece per 10.
Per 10, okay.
Basically a copper a piece. Tink, tink, tink. And congratulations, now you can fire your money at people.
Yeah. Let me just check. Okay, let me just see if it will let me shoot the gun without attaching ammo to it.
You fool. I don't know. Does it?
No,
does
I
it
need to. Okay, I need to create ammo for it.
Yeah, so create some ammo. Just make ammo. Do you need help?
No, my sneak attack goes up a dice at this level. Look at that. I'm doing even
Ooh.
more damage, David.
No, that's bad.
And rogue expertise. Look at me.
Oh no! Oh wait, did you just make a consumable?
Yeah, well, I'm just seeing if I can make it ammo.
Oh, okay. I was going to try tinkering with it, but if you're already tinkering with it, I'll stop messing with it.
Ammo.
Also, why did somebody put in their strike as a paste?
Oh, sorry.
Look, it's a short bow. I mean, wait.
What?
In the chat, Thumbtack
What?
showed off their short bow for some reason.
Oh, did I?
Oh, and I guess you're showing the arrows. Look at those arrows.
Oh no, that was for a conversation a while ago.
Excuse me.
That was a thing a long time ago. Dude. You also have no arrows for your longbow, which makes the longbow very hard to use. Oh, and I see you rested. Good job in the resting.
So with buying magical firearm, like I just buy freezing ammunition, and it will be the suitable one for my weapon, basically.
I mean, they're all bullets as far as PF2 is concerned.
Fair enough.
They all fit. It's a gun, right? Yeah, it's good for guns.
Understood.
But this one's a shotgun. Shut up.
David.
Hi.
All right, I might have a question for you here. Hold on.
Yep. You're working on it.
So if I buy 10, no, it's
Was
like
it?
20 bullets.
Also, you should, probably gain a level.
Question:
Level. Answers.
Is the shield block feat required to block with a shield?
To actually do a shield block, yes.
Okay.
You can raise the shield without any training whatsoever. Just raise that
Okay.
shield.
All
But
right.
if you actually want to intercept a blow and let the shield take the damage, that is a feat. Or taking the right class.
Okay. Now, apparently it's a class feature for champions, but I wanted to check.
Yes, champions just get it automatically. Fighters just get it automatically.
And
I,
Druid.
I think war priests get it automatically.
It says champion, druid, and fighter.
Oh, right, but I'm talking about clerics who take war priests. Not all clerics.
I don't know.
And either way, some people get it and some people don't.
David, Thumbtack
Yes.
is gonna take something in the market, right?
Oh no.
Or his actually either the market or his precinct. Yeah. You're gonna put on his
Okay, what are you doing?
biggest cute tack face, right?
Okay.
He's gonna be looking really cute. He's gonna try to see if he can sell this
A trained improv.
for about 46 more gold exactly.
I mean, you do realize you only get half of that, right?
Yes, and he wants 46 more gold out of that half if he can.
Okay, well, give me a diplomacy roll and hope for the best.
I hear someone with
Right.
a fan.
Let's see this. Let me see.
Oh no.
Well, gotta use a hero point on that. Look at
Okay,
me.
you roll.
Oh, that most cute man.
I mean, if they had rolled one again, that would have been amazing.
It would have been so funny. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. So this is a level 6 item. This is a very hard task that you were trying to task. Generally, people don't want to hear about that sort of shenanigans. Shenanigans, sir! Alright, so it's a level... I clicked the wrong thing, guys. Here it is. It's a level 6, right? Level 6. Man, that's a DC.
Ah. Look at that.
Well, you did get a crit success, which would have gotten you where you were really hoping for. So you get a... Oh, also, it's Maximon. Hi, Maximon. Why are you being quiet?
Because my AC was on, I didn't want the microphone to pick it up.
It's not that loud, but either way, I will say that you managed to find somebody who's willing to offer 5 more gold pieces.
5 more. Hey, well, pick his scalp, we chooses. Alright. He's gonna sell that thing. Maximon, we're just leveling up. We haven't really started an adventure per se. We got some information from some folks. We're going to some place called the Blood City Games.
And in preparation for that, he sells this blood-dying sickle. You get 125 gold piece.
125.
Each or group.
When you say level up, do you mean we reached level 11?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, very well then. Congratulations on getting out with the MacGuffin from the casino. That was well played.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, that was all kinds of shenanigans. That was amazing. Including thoughts of flushing Thumbtack.
Alright, that would still work, I swear, you know.
So
Maybe.
What is 8 times 6?
Look, as your GM, it's my job to say, you want to do that? Okay.
Oh wow!
You gotta sell
I can
these.
use any skill to solve the case, even if as long as I'm trained in it. If I have to be a master, what is it? Yeah, oh, is it? What's the next one from trained?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's what expert. So if I'm trained in a skill, but to solve the case I need to be an expert, I can still make the check.
How fancy.
So if I'm one step below what is the requirement, I can still do the check, which is kind of nice.
You can give it a shot. You might not succeed, but you can give it a shot. Also,
David,
why are you throwing venom at me?
I'm not sure I need this feat, but it looks amusing.
Resolve. Use
Maximum.
yeah, I just wanted to verify, David. You did give me permission to play test that level 11 ancestor feat that gives me double resistances, correct?
Sure.
Okay. I'm trying to open up the Indiegogo link you provided, but it's just bringing up a blank page.
Try going to Kickstarter.ponyfinder.net. That should always bring you to my latest crowdfunding exploits. I keep updating it.
Okay.
Okay.
Best of the best.
I try to be reliable. Oh, I mean, that was never kickstarted. So you're not going to find that on any kind of crowdfunding thing because that's not what I did. That was a Google document.
I do believe this is the correct one.
Okay, so I want to be mastering that. That's the skill increase. So I've got a general feat and a skill feat. Oh, and I've got to choose a level 11 feat. I'll find a 2E.
Oh, now that you're here, hello, sir. There was some conversation about what happens after this book is complete.
Was there a conclusion as to us keeping our characters but going on to a different adventure?
Well, the current idea is to head on over to Everglow, because that's a happening place, and starting your own adventurers guild and getting up to all sorts of shenanigans in a more episodic format as opposed to one big storyline thing.
Yeah. And as for other individual characters, I want to write up like a proposal after the game, just kind of like thinking it through. If you guys want to hear it out, which is like that whole idea of just A, B, and C team, and yeah, like we could still have our characters, whatever. And just like for like a cool adventure format and how we can incorporate these characters into that adventure, or stuff like that. I know Steel had some still wanted to go a little bit lower level to build the characters up and stuff. I'd say personally bringing these characters directly into there at their levels would be kind of funny. It's just with the slight flavoring that like we may not be agents of the Edgewatch, but we're still like on a police force somewhere, and just got kicked out or something. I don't know.
Well, okay, if you want me to come up with ideas, that's literally what the GM does. You guys could literally be called back to Everglow. And once you get to Everglow, then you get assigned to help. Oh, somebody dropped. Who dropped?
Data.
No, we can't do anything without Darda. Come on. Yay!
What if we hire ourselves out as knight errants?
Wait, I didn't even finish saying my idea.
My apologies. Please go ahead.
It's such a great idea. All right, so you guys get called back to Everglow and assigned to help the Seekers start up a new guild house as the people that you are, at the level you are, with all the fancy widgets and fidget spinners.
I like I like that because it's like I'm not sure if the guards would need any help there, but it'd be like it'd be perfect inclusion to be like, all right, I guess we're gonna help out the guards now. Part of this little organization, but whatever.
And so the very first quest would be to start the guild house. But once the guild house is at least on its feet, then we can go to other characters at lower levels taking care of low level stuff that the guild house is taking responsibility for, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Maxivon, just a
And
little bit more like just in depth to that idea. There is like for like really high level adventures, right? It'd be more like adventure focused rather than just narrative focused. So it'd be some big things happen. Well, you got to get the A team. That's where I'd probably play Dr. Amden or something, or you could bring you could bring in whoever. All the way down to like the C team, who are helping like cats out of trees and stuff. Who's obviously like Duck or Duck. I'm not sure what you guys' like lower level character ideas would be, but yeah, that's just an example. People who are joining this adventuring chapter would more or less be our characters in their various forms. I think that'd be a really good idea. But that's just me.
I want to hear what you think.
Yep.
Let's see. If we do end up making a couple of lower level characters, I guess that would be okay. I've really enjoyed this group that we have right now growing together. So I definitely want to play Maximon as much as possible with y'all.
I mean, if we do a different game, I will probably be looking at a different character rather than this one.
Okay.
Thumbtack's not complaining.
Yeah, you and Stripes haven't gotten along very well.
No, it's fine. No, like, I'm okay with David's idea that we just kind of like, this is why they're here. Same group and everything that's happened. If you guys want to bring that, Thumbtack, regardless, is gonna be somewhere, I'm sure. I like Thumbtack. I personally just want some excuses to play folks like Ring Dancer, who's like a monk, or Dr. Amden, who have never got to play in a game proper, who's like a mega cleric.
My main issue is, as soon as we do that, our characters level out of the range and you want to restart.
The what?
It's just a continuing range issue. As soon as you get past like 8 or 9, you want to restart.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, okay, we do create characters. We get up to 8, we start investing time into them, like a year or half a year, and then suddenly we restart.
Well, I thought we were restarting because Thumbtack wasn't liking the feel of the general on the railsness
so
of
that
the
was,
AP.
So Thumbtack was the one that said the rails was bothering you. Okay.
Well, it was more like I was just generally once we got to the end of this book, I was just planning on like leaving. If you guys want to like continue on this, I'm not gonna stop you. I don't want to stop anybody else's fun.
No, I'm just curious. I mean, is there another book? I didn't think there was.
No, I just kind of have an issue with APs in general, and part of that is like I start getting annoyed more with myself when I can't keep up with like all the lore dumps and the notes, because it's a lot less focused on just generally the shenanigans that we come up with and more what the book has to do, and I'm just not really good at remembering that stuff, and I don't want to be like that hamper in the party, so I'm not having a lot of fun with it for that reason. But I'm not going to stop you guys from having the thing. If you guys want to continue with the AP, I would just drop out for a time until new adventure is had or something.
And I'd rather not that happen. I like it when a group plays together for a while and our characters grow together, so I don't want to lose that.
So, what do you suggest?
I don't know what to take.
I'm honestly pretty adaptable. Like I enjoy this group, so I can adapt to whatever needs to be done. I do want to play Maxavon as much as possible because this is my first chance I've got to explore him as a character, and he's one of my favorites that I made many years ago.
I mean, I'm not stopping anybody, or am I?
Yeah, I do like the idea that David prosed if we do move to a new thing with the idea of adventuring guild in mind, like I think that'd be totally fitting.
We could alternate between the new characters and the characters we have now.
Yeah, it's I just feel like it's a con game where I write a character, I play it once, and then sort of throw it away.
Well, I mean, they'd still be part of that adventuring group. They'd be there somewhere, right? Like,
yeah, it's just like photograph.
Well, no, like I mean, I'd be definitely rotating to and fro from folks depending on what our adventure is.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
we could go on higher level adventures with the higher level characters.
I mean, I don't mind as long as we can just keep every once in a while rolling through the characters that we have. I mean, there's 12 campaigns I've been in over the last 4 years, and it's just kind of weird.
Oh, well, as far as I'm aware, the idea would be to just have different bandwidths of characters. Like, this is my low-level character, this is my medium-level character.
That makes sense as long as it's not, okay, I'm tired of this, and we stop because of one particular thing.
The other thing I would point out, though, if we're doing it that way, we probably aren't going to do a whole lot of leveling up unless you want a character to go from, okay, this character's been low level long enough, I'm going to be medium level now. Yay! Does that make sense?
Yeah.
As opposed to, all right, you all gain a level, because that probably shouldn't happen, because that wouldn't make any sense for what the goal is.
Realistically, David, you could just it could just be slow progression XP based. I know they have rules for that.
Yeah, but that wouldn't work with what you're trying for, which is to have the low-level guys, medium-level guys, and high-level guys. I mean, if otherwise you pay the low-level guys too much, and now they're not low-level.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You just recycle.
Yeah, they'll get to the point where everybody's sort of leveling up. I mean, if
so I'm saying don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and instead, they are the level they are until you're tired of them being that level. It's like, okay, I don't want them to be low level anymore. Now they're going to be medium. And the way I'm thinking, low level would be like, here, I'm typing it, guys. There, dude. I put it in the Discord. Do you see it?
Yeah.
That is kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've never been able to, in modern Pathfinder, move a character past 11 to 20, and that seems like the challenge.
Right. What I'm saying is that you guys would have some idea of what the challenge is ahead of you and send, like, this sure looks like a master level quest. Yeah. So you get your master level characters.
But in order to get them to master level, it's half the
fun. Okay.
Yeah, instead of just saying, I made a character that was optimum level 18, which, some people here would have the ability to immediately just generate a character that would be optimum, instead of just, the chances of scrambling and clawing your way through to gain the ability. So there's a different enjoyment in that.
For sure.
I don't think that there'd be any excuse for somebody bringing in a 15th level character to a 3rd level event thing. There's more than enough just hand wavy it's so beneath them that somebody else can take care of it that we could just come up with.
And also stomping down so people don't level makes it sort of what's the use other than just role-playing? Which role-playing's fun, but half the group is constantly just wanting that next power or ability. So
Well, okay, so say there's here's like a situation, right? So say there's like three things going on, right? There's
No,
some.
Sorry, I
Oh, sorry.
understand. Level 3, level 10, we have our groups, we individualize, but if we have a low-level group and we start playing with them and they never go up high enough, except when everyone agrees, that just seems kind of like
I'm not saying like
faulty.
I'm not saying that they couldn't go up. Like it's fine. Like if they level up and maybe there's not like a lot of low level 3, then NPCs that David makes or whatever can just be them, and if whatever. I'm okay with character growth. I'm not saying.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm full of ideas. What if instead of that we make it? I'm doing it. Magic's happening. You don't even understand. Magic. You guys like magic, right?
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like magic?
I think it'd be like a really cool just idea to strive for. Like these different levels have like different tiers in the organization that we come up with or whatever.
No, I agree. That sounds wonderful. It's just in order to keep them in that level range, it sounds like you'd have to chain them down.
You don't have to keep them in that level range. That's the disconnect here. They're working toward getting to a higher level. Like, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and then as soon as they gets to a higher level, the group wants to drop back down the
why would no? We don't have to drop back down. We could just keep playing those characters. There's no reason not to.
So why not with these?
I mean, the idea right now is the AP plot rail. Yeah. That is currently the problem, not the levels. The AP plot rail.
Yeah.
Well, like we could play these characters. We get up to level 15. Congratulations, nothing changes. We keep adventuring at level 15. Like if we wanted to at any point, it would just let us be like, hey, like we want to go on some fun, different adventures with like maybe the lower level characters, and have like a little like couple sessions where we just play some dumb adventure with the other ones.
I edited the thing in the chat. You see that? Do you see it?
No.
It's in the Discord.
Yeah.
Medium.
I made them. Yeah. I made them raise instead of specific levels. The idea being that you could advance within your tier without immediately shunting up to the whole new one, if that makes sense. So that there's some growth instead of no growth.
So would we need to... Okay, so our characters currently are level 11. We just reached that.
So they're medium.
That would be considered
high.
So we'd probably be going on high level adventures to get us up there a little bit more and advance ourselves forward, right? Prove that we can do adventuring stuff.
The idea we would be making 4 characters: one for low level adventures, one for mid, one for high, one for the master level. Or you could just stick with one character and have them jump around if you wanted to.
Yeah. You wouldn't need to. Well, not everybody would need to make one of those. I would, just because I'm dumb like that. But unless we actually go on those adventures, if we want to at any point, we totally can. And then make the lower level ones to play around in some different.
Your characters, as they are, will rush into this adventure, and they'll probably end up at high level by the time they finish forming the chapter house.
Yeah.
And that makes sense. They are the resident experts who are actually managing things. It wouldn't make much sense for that to be a low-level person, would it? At least I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hey, am I making sense? Does it sound at all fun? If it doesn't sound fun, then what's the point?
It sounds like it can be fun. Because I've got a couple of ideas for characters I haven't built yet.
Okay.
This might be a opportunity to take advantage of this.
We can adventure in Everglow. There may or may not be some Fae involved. Just as a warning.
Like obviously, I'm not gonna leave Thumbtack by the wayside. I want to see him grow too. He's not gonna be locked to any level. Nobody's gonna be locked to a level. Everybody's striving to be better, right? It doesn't make sense to lock people to a level.
Well, that's also why I made it a band instead of just one specific level.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So that you guys can gain levels within that band, but it's still a choice to leave the band.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
X character gets to level 6. I want to graduate. They prove themselves.
It's-
They get to level 7. Congratulations, they're part of the medium tier stuff now.
Woo!
Like,
But it's up to you when you want to cross over from the low to the medium there. But you could advance to 6 by adventuring. Yay!
yeah.
Actually, silly question just struck my head. Do you guys actually want to track experience points?
I think it could be interesting because we might end up then with, if say somebody dies and everybody else is level 4, will they come back at level 2 and then have to level up again? So they kind of be a bit of
Well, you're supposed to not do that too much because shenanigans will happen. Though at the very least, they would gain double XP until they catch up.
David, you could do a system like I kind of do with my West Marches with secondary lower characters. Is you do track experience, but rather than per character, it's per group of character. And so, like you have like if this group of character at level 10, for example, got enough experience to level up, then that whole group at 10 levels up to level 11. Same thing with the groups below that, and then if say lower level character decides they want to try to punch up with the bigger boys a little bit just to try to get more experience, like that adventure would get maybe their tier some double experience or whatever. Just an idea for you. That's how I do it in my West Marches. It works out pretty good. So because we have levels all over in that West Marches.
How all over?
Yeah, I would love to see the characters kind of like grow together as an adventuring thing.
yeah.
It also just gives some fun excuses where like it's just smaller things that we hear that maybe be like not too much of an issue or something. It'd just be fun to occasionally
also we can
go on those
use
adventures too.
this. I found a thing from PFS. You guys know PFS?
Mm-hmm.
Pathfinder Society.
Boop.
Oh.
Where'd it get pushed?
The main chat.
Patreon game.
Okay.
And that would be if somebody has a brand new character and they're in a little over their heads, then this would be the thing to use.
Nice. Okay. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, like right now,
it's obviously not the same as gaining a level, but still.
like right now, if we were say we started this can at the say we were the level that we were when we started the Agents of Edgewatch, right? And then suddenly we heard of like an adult red dragon somewhere like rampaging, we'd be way under leveled for that at that level, right?
Why are they sitting in the C team?
But yeah, but it's still something that needs to be dealt with. So you look up to the higher ups, the people in the next match, just be like, "This is a thing we heard about. Do you think you guys could take care of it?" Cracks knuckles. Let's go. We have a higher level session with like fucking whoever wants to be built, which I think would be also just as epic. Everybody's kind of got their place. Yeah, everybody's kind of got their places.
And everybody just looks over to Clarity, who obviously has it under control.
Yeah, she's in every tier, okay? But like the higher level characters aren't gonna be like, fine, I guess we gotta help you, get this old lady across the street or something. No.
They're busy running the guild, thank you.
Exactly. Like they gotta deal with the big stuff, so they don't have time to do all the other stuff that other people can handle.
All right. It sounds like you guys are in, for the most part, agreement. Everybody's cool.
One question:
What answer?
If we do have a lower level mission, could a higher level character from a different tier go on it? If we really wanted to play the character that day.
That was kind of my question.
We could just make like a general cap just for David's sanity and balancing or whatever.
Wait, you were saying can a higher level person show up if they want to?
Yeah, like say X person needs this escorted to this city. There's bandits on the trail. Low level enemies, not suitable for a higher level character. So maybe the higher level character doesn't gain XP because it's not a suitable challenge for their level, but could he still go along on that adventure?
Also, it's a good way to support your lower guildmates.
See, like at that point, you would essentially be there as a educator slash guide to the low level persons. All right, guys, I should be doing something more important, but I guess I'll keep an eye on you.
If that happened, I would propose just as a deterrent to making the higher ups do all your dirty work. Half experience for the people who are going on that adventure, and no experience for the master.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, because
I mean, that does sound
obviously
reasonable.
they got like an eye watching over them, and it's
Yeah. Well, you could also say, hey, we're taking you out to train for a skill or something like that. Here's how you kill this monster. You learn it, but you
yeah.
have
Oh
to
yeah,
do
that'd
it
definitely be
yourself.
cool. Yeah.
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 Just like think of the anime where they drag the high level.
I mean, it also depends on what the person does. If he literally, for the most part, just stands there and watches for things to go south, then not so much a big deal.
Yeah.
But
that would be
if they
genius.
leap into the fight, it's like, okay, I think you're just kind of leaning on the high level guy there.
Yeah, because I mean, I can see if I was being a high level character going with low level characters, depending on the character I was playing, I would potentially just stand and watch the combat and only act if things go south. So I literally probably do very little or or use support abilities. So they do most of the fighting and then step in if needed. But that's just me as a role player.
All right, you, Mr. High Level, it's your turn. All right, identify the monster. Roll. All right. Hey, you, McLow person. Yeah? Go for the legs. Okay, sir.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
bonus like that.
Yeah,
because
that's the sort of thing I'll do.
I really want to play Max Fun. I know I keep repeating myself, but I really and I've built him up as a kind of a general or a military commander because he's got he's not just a powerful warrior in his own right. He's also got a lot of charisma, so he can diplomatize and intimidate as needed.
But yes, I'm totally cool with the high level person not penalizing the low level people if they let the low level people do the work.
Also, they have to review him somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, go out with him once in a while.
Like if I had a high level person, it'd be Dr. Amden. He'd just let your asses get kicked, and if at the end of the day, like if he's able to bring you guys back, it's just
congratulations, you're still breathing.
Yeah. Well, he'd look down and just be like, "You want to do that again, Barbara?" He's just.
Well, you ready to jump back in there?
Stay in your.
I can see Dr. Amden looking down at Thumbtack. I'm not going to heal you because you won't learn anything.
Why not? Yeah, get back in line. Stay in your lane, Pipsqueak.
What's the worst that could happen? All right, well, we are going to finish this book, though.
Yes.
At least I'm assuming you guys do want to finish this book, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You guys are actually reasonably close to the end. You're in chapter 3 of 3, though we're not done. Because we got the bloodbath arena. Yeah.
I just need to choose a general feat, and there's not a good level 11 general feat in my.
There's only 5 in my list. Is there any suggestions?
You can also choose general feats that also count as skill feats as well. So if they say general and skill, you can choose those ones.
That is true, but give me 1 second, guys. So picky. All right, here we go. Yes, I mean general. What?
I was just trying to figure out as me, I don't have all my books here with me.
Oh, well, I'm looking up a thing, and you want something that's like...
For me, that would fit the character. I do see Incredible Scout, which works for this character in a way.
And actually, you want it to be equal to or greater than or equal to, I don't know, 7? 7's cool. You like 7? Who doesn't like 7?
7's a good number.
7's a great number, guys. All right. So I see 7s. I see some 11s. There's not a lot of 11s, are there?
Yeah, only 4.
That's pretty sad. But there are a lot of 7s. Oh my God, there's a lot of 7s.
I only see 5 7s.
But don't forget the skills feats that are also general feats.
Ah, okay.
Because they count. You could be a super taster.
Yeah, what the heck is that?
If you want, you got if you're about to drink poison, you got to make a roll to notice that it is a poison before you chug it down. I mean, that's probably not going to come too often in this campaign, but options. You like options, don't you?
Gerf.
There's quick recognition where you get to identify spells as a free action. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's quick climb. Hey, I could have used that a while ago.
Oops. That's not a thing that you took. But it's a thing you could take now. You can take Kip Up, where you get to stand up without triggering reactions. Woo. Starts things in half the time. Oh, you already took foil senses, didn't you?
Yep.
I remember that.
How long does it normally take to fix? Is it? Takes 1 minute.
You could literally have a bunch of fanboys who just follow around going, "Oh, best cop ever!" Whee!
What the heck? No.
That's Entourage.
We need to. If I could buy it and have it forced onto Thumbtack, that would be great.
No.
How long does it normally take to implant talismans into items?
You have to fix a talisman. That is the action to do it. I think it's 10 minutes unless you have the feats for it. I know that you can affix like 4 on weapons in 1 minute if you have Talisman Dabbler.
Okay. No, I'm just.
You spend 10 minutes affixing a talisman to an item.
Okay, changing it to 1 minute is not really fantastic.
I mean, that is better than 10 minutes. Yay!
Yeah.
Doesn't it eventually go even faster depending on your skills?
Pre-round action. But
yeah, that's pretty fast. Whew. Oh, you're not legendary, so you can't just literally go slam. It's done.
Yeah.
I mean, that is pretty, out there. How do you affix it? Well, I just hit it with my hammer. We're done.
Frick.
So just double checking, you guys need any help for today?
I need an ancestry feat, but I have no idea what to take.
Oh no.
I haven't even looked at mine yet. I don't even know what there is for zebras at level 11.
I mean, there's plenty of pony ones, especially if you look in both the Pony Finder Conversion Guide and also Tribes of Everglow.
I've got both of those books open right now. I got my
Tribes gives you even more.
Looking for just like regular feats. Like, are there any general feats you've added to the books?
Not nearly as much. Usually, I'm kind of focusing. C's, I think, might have some. If you have C's.
I do not.
Dang it.
Fuck.
We are not in my last